어딘가 거리가 둘러도 봐야 되다. estimate lagu. Pipe dia kulu ni. Pipe dia kulu, lagi kulu. Pipe dia udah dia ting. Wall में तो wall lagu. Load है. itu wall lagu तो plaster lagu. Oh है. Itu RCC kulu dulu. Campus kita aja kali masuk COVID itu ada. Masuk dulu baru COVID. Okay, let us start. Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
So our next element will be projector. Okay, what is projector? Now you could see this is visible. That line I am moving now. Yes. Just let me change the thickness. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So after visual ray, after looking then front view and top view, if you are joining your top view with the reference line with the perpendicular line, perpendicular to reference line. Similarly, top view also perpendicular to reference line. I mean, a perpendicular is dropped from the front view on the reference line. Similarly, another perpendicular is dropped from the top view on the reference line. Okay. So the more thick line I have drawn, I have shown these two lines are drawn. One is drawn from the front view A dash on the XY line. Second one is drawn from top view A on the XY line. Okay. Now what will be the angle between these two lines? Are you getting me? So this line, blue color line, it is on the vertical plane. Red color line, it will be on the horizontal plane, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And both of them are perpendicular to XY line. Correct?
Correct, sir. Yes, sir.
So their angle between these two lines will be also perpendicular. They will also be mutually perpendicular to each other.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So they are known as projector. So you have two projectors. One projector will be on the vertical plane, another projector will be on the horizontal plane. The horizontal projector you will be getting when top view of the point is, if you drop a perpendicular on the reference line XY from the top view on the horizontal plane, that will be that is one projector. Similarly, if you drop a perpendicular from the front view on the reference line, it will be another projector. One is vertical projector, another is horizontal projector. Okay, and both of them will be meeting at a common point on the reference line XY. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
सर रिपीट कीजिए ना.
both the projectors, one projector that we are getting on the horizontal plane, second projector we are getting on the vertical plane, isn't it?
Yes sir.
Both of them are meeting at a common point on the reference line XY. Yes or no?
Yes sir.
Okay. Am I clear?
Yes sir.
So these are the projector. Now after the visual ray, line of projection, angle of projection, plane of projection, projector, let us see what will be the nature of the different type of elements. Okay, what will be the thickness? So of course plane of projections as well as your angular quadrant of projections, they require representation, but you don't require to draw any lines for that. So line starts from line of reference, line of reference or ground line, reference line or ground line, and it is identified the small letter xy. For this, the thickness will be a thick line. Okay, so reference line will be a thick line. Cool. তুমি লিখিল আমি সাইনবোর্ড দিব তুমি কিতা লেখা মহান লিখি আখান কাগজ ওখানে ফাটা তাহলে আমি লেখে থাকবো ঠিক আছে এটা আরো পাইবা আমি স্কলারশিপ বন্ধ করে রাখছি প্রোগ্রেস ঠিক মতো দিচ্ছে না কিছু না বললে কিছু কথা না ঠিক আছে সামনে মাসও দেবো ঠিক আছে তুমি স্যাম্পল দিলে একটা কাগজের মধ্যে লিখে দিও Okay, so reference line, it will be a thick line, and the projectors, both the projectors will be thin line. Do not make them thick. The projection points, it will be just a visible dot points. Okay, both the point A and A dash. Okay, visual ray will not be reflected in your drawing sheet. This is only for your understanding. Right now, while I was discussing these things, I was putting the arrow mark showing, red color arrow is showing the direction of front view, blue color arrow is showing the direction of top view, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes sir.
Okay. Yes, so we assume that the visual ray connecting my eye, the point, and its extension up to the plane of projection. It is perpendicular to the plane of projection, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes sir.
Okay. Now just imagine, instead of this, if your direction of arrow is like this, or in case of this one also, what do you think? The visual ray will be meeting the plane of projection perpendicularly?
No sir.
No. They will be meeting the plane of projection perpendicularly, isn't it? Either in case
Yes,
of top
sir.
view or as well as in case of front view. Okay. So in
Yes,
that
sir.
case, In that case, whatever the projections you will be getting on the horizontal plane or on the vertical plane, it will be something different than that of your earlier projections, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. These are known as oblique projections. We are not talking anything about the oblique projections. In our case, all the visual rays will be assumed to be perpendicular to the plane of projections. Is that all right?
Yes, sir.
Your syllabus will include only the orthographic projections, no oblique projections. Since it is the oblique orthographic projections, we assume that all the visual rays will be perpendicular to plane of projection. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And since all of them are perpendicular to the plane of projections, if you have a bunch of visual rays, all the bunch of visual rays will be parallel to each other.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Am I clear? So this is what is the
Yes, sir.
orthographic projection. Now the question comes, whatever we have been discussing, it is a three-dimensional representation, isn't it? The plane, projection planes, horizontal plane and vertical plane that I have shown, this is the three-dimensional representation. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
But when I will be representing the things on my piece of drawing sheet, on the surface of the drawing sheet surface is two-dimensional. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Since the surface is two-dimensional, and in engineering drawing we do not allow any three-dimensional things. Okay, all drawings are two-dimensional. Please remember, all drawings in case of engineering drawing will be two-dimensional. Now the question comes, how do I represent these three-dimensional things on a two-dimensional surface of the drawing sheet? Isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir.
So let us see. I just erase these things. Okay. So, अरे उज्जवल ये लाइन कहाँ गया, चला गया? उज्जवल
ये सर शायद वो डिलीट हो गई।
ये लाइन भी डिलीट हो जाती है। बैठ कर क्या कर रहा है? लाइन डिलीट हो रहा है, नहीं देख रहा है। Okay. So this is our reference line that I have copied from there. Correct? So we'll make it horizontal. As I said, reference line will be a thick line, right? Or of course the color will be black color, not like this. Okay. Only for your understanding, I have made it red color, and as I said, it will be named like this XY. Okay, XY is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, when I look at the point from the direction of red color arrow and the arrow being perpendicular to the see, if you look so, in order to represent your horizontal plane and vertical plane, red color arrow, direction of red color arrow viewing the horizontal plane, blue arrow is viewing the vertical plane. How the plane will look like? It will be simply a straight line, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Both the planes will be straight line and both of them will be represented by the round line XY. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Am I correct? Now, after we take the projection, okay, the same line, it is representing both the horizontal plane and ground plane. How do I show the position of top view and position of front view with respect to the ground line XY? Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So for the point A, top view will be in front of the vertical plane, front view will be above the horizontal plane, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the view is taken. Before I do anything, first of all I take the view. After I take the view, then this horizontal plane is rotated by an angle of 90 degree in the downward direction. So if I rotate it by an angle of 90 degree in the downward direction, both HP and BP will be on the same plane, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
With the point A coming below XY line and point A dash above XY line. Yes or no?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, please repeat once again.
Imagine that you have taken your front view and top view in a three-dimensional system. Okay. After the view is taken, now you are rotating your horizontal plane in the downward direction by an angle of 90 degree. So the moment I rotate them by an angle of 90 degree, horizontal plane and vertical plane becomes the same plane, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and XY line is representing both the planes. Simultaneously, what is happening? Top view of the point is coming below XY line and front view of the point is coming above XY line. Yes or no? We are not rotating
Yes, sir.
the vertical plane. We are rotating the horizontal plane. Okay. We do rotate the horizontal plane, not the vertical plane. So along with the rotation, the point A, top view of the point A will also rotate by an angle of 90 degree. Isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in fact, for the point A, top view of the point A, we will be getting it somewhere here below XY line. Isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes.
So somewhere here you will be getting your, what will be the distance? Distance will be this red color projector, yes or no? Length of the projector on the horizontal plane. Do you agree?
Sir, please explain again.
What will be the distance of top view from XY line? बोलो. इसका लेंथ कितना होगा? The length of the horizontal projector is equal to the length of the distance by which the point A will be coming below XY line, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as I said, the projector will be thin line, so don't make them a thick line. Color will be black. Only for your understanding, I am making it a blue line, a red color line. But also ensure that these are thin lines and dots are simply visible. Can you see the dot now?
Yes, sir.
Dot is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For the timing, I just enlarge it. Otherwise, it becomes difficult for me also to visualize the. Okay. Now tell me where will be the front view of the point. At what
Above
distance?
XY line. Above
Above
XY
XY
line.
line. By what distance? The blue color
It is
projector that is
the blue color projection.
on the vertical plane, isn't it? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir. Yes, sir.
So this is the blue color projector. Again, let me change the weight. Okay. This point will be at which point? Point A dash. Isn't it? Again, dot will be a prominent. It is a top view point, sorry, front view point. So you have to make the dot prominent so that it is visible clearly. Is that all right?
Yes, sir.
Now suppose, assume that what is our actual point? Actual point is capital A, which is lying in the space, isn't it? You are considering a point in space. Assume that the point A is 30 millimeter in front of the vertical plane and 20 millimeter above the horizontal plane. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So now dimensions need to be given. So you want to show the distance of the point A from the XY line. What will be the distance?
30.
30 mm.
So you will be putting arrow mark. Arrow will be black in color. And this the blue color, this line I am showing now. This one. This one. This is called extension line. Do not put your extension line in touch with the projection points. Let's have a gap of 1 millimeter. Okay. And length of the extension line maximum you can take it 8 millimeter. So after a gap of 1 millimeter from the point A, you draw a line of horizontal line of length 8 millimeter, and then you draw the arrowheads. It will be filled up. Arrowhead will be filled up. Okay. Let's have a small arrowhead will be putting on both the sides, both the direction, upward direction and downward direction. Alright. Then within these two arrowheads, we'll use the text to show at what distance the top view of the point A is. In this case, it is how much? As you said, it is 30. No need to write millimeter. Repeated writing of millimeter, because in my drawing sheet, throughout my drawing sheet, number of times millimeter unit will be coming. So instead of writing repeating it, we just write the numericals, figure only write, and at the bottom of the drawing sheet, for all the problems I will write all dimensions are in millimeter. Okay? Am I clear? So we are not writing the millimeter. So similar proceeding in the following same process to show the distance of the point A dash also from reference line. What will be this distance?
20.
Again, we'll just write 20, no millimeter, nothing, okay? So you are writing 20 here. So this completes your projection of point A. So you do now summarize for the projection of any point lying in quadrant 1 with reference to xy line, top view will be below xy, front view will be above xy. Isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Similarly, if I have my point in the second angle, what will be the position of front view and top view with respect to reference line? Procedure remaining same. Now the thing is that earlier the plane had been rotated in the downward direction for the part of the horizontal plane lying in front of the vertical plane. In the same way, for the part of the horizontal plane lying behind the vertical plane, it will be rotated in the upward direction by an angle of 90 degrees. Am I clear? Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now, what will be the position of top view and front view with respect to xy?
Both above the line, reference line.
Both of them will be above the reference line xy. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
If I take it to the third angle, where the front view will be, where the top view will be. फ्रंट व्यू विल बी, हमारा डायरेक्शन तो यही है, व्यू डायरेक्शन तो यही है. So front view will be coming below xy line and top view will be going above xy line. Yes or no? Am I correct? Not understood? This is the direction of your top view, isn't it? And this is the direction of the front view, red color line, arrow, front view. Okay? So whenever you will be looking at the point lying in third angle, your visual ray will be intersecting the vertical plane below xy line, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It means yes, front view will be below xy line, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And its top view, where will be its top view?
Above.
xy line. Okay.
Yes, sir. Above.
Above. Now this is the case. What will happen?
Both below.
Both of them will be below
Below XY.
xy line. So finally, we are summarizing. For the first angle position, object is lying in front of the vertical plane, above the horizontal plane, and its top view will be below XY line, front view will be above XY line. Okay. For the second angle projection, object will be above horizontal plane and behind the vertical plane. And the views, front view and top view will be, both of them will be above XY line. When we come to the third angle, object is lying behind the vertical plane and below the horizontal plane. And we get front view below the XY line, top view above the XY line. When we come to the case of fourth angle, both of the views are coming below XY line. Isn't it? So
Yes,
no.
sir. Yes, sir.
So that's the difference between the first angle, second angle, third angle, and fourth angle projections. Okay. Now, which one is preferable to practice? First angle projection method or third angle projection method, second or fourth? Let's see. What happens
Sir,
if
first
I-
angle.
First angle. Why first angle? Because in case of
Sir,
first,
both above, sir.
not both above, first angle front view is above XY line, top view is below XY line. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, for third angle, front view is below XY line, top view is above XY line. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is there any chance of overlapping of top view and front view in first angle and third angle?
Yes, sir.
Will there be any chance of overlapping?
No.
No. Distinctly, both the views are taking two distinct positions. One below XY line, another above XY line. Whereas if you look at second angle and fourth angle, in case of second angle, both the views are coming above XY line, or in case of fourth angle, both the views are coming below XY line. Isn't it? So there is a chance
Sir,
of,
top and front view overlap.
yes. So there is a chance of overlapping of the views, both in case of second angle and fourth angle. Okay. And once the things get overlapped with each other, you cannot maintain a distinct identity for the front view and top view. Distinct and independent identity maintaining for the front view and top view is difficult. So that's why people are normally practicing first angle projection or third angle projection. Hardly you will find there is any practice of second angle projection or fourth angle projection. Is that clear? Or in doubt? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, as I said, if I take same point, another point lying in third angle, second angle, where will be its front view? So I say, suppose it is 25 millimeter above XY line and 30 millimeter behind the vertical plane. Okay. So both the views will be coming on the same line. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This will be my front view. If my actual point is B, front view will be B dash. And top view will be corresponding small letter without any dash. So this is B. Yes or no? Okay. For in doubt. कोई doubt है तो बोलो.
No, sir.
We are practicing second angle. Now we are using second angle projection. Correct? So the projector, when I will show the projector, both the front view will be and top view will be on the same projector. Isn't it? We have taken point B 25 millimeter above the horizontal plane. So this distance will be 25 millimeter from XY line, isn't it? And which distance will be 30 millimeter? This one. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. So this distance will be shown just like earlier case using the arrow mark. You will use arrowheads to show the front view and top view. How much it is? 25. Isn't it? ये कितना है? 25 ना? We have assumed that 25 millimeter above horizontal plane, so this distance will be 25. Okay. Other distance for the top view it will be 30 millimeters. So this is 30. Don't get confused. Ujjwal,
Yes, sir.
तो पॉइंट्स का एक प्रॉब्लम रेडी कर, अभी आंसर करेगा.
So the questions है. Sir,
Ready?
assignment तो sir assignment में तो दे दिए.
उसको सॉल्व करने दो.
ठीक है.
कितना पॉइंट है?
सर 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 सर.
Okay. So in the question, Ujjwal might have referred. कुछ रेफर किया है तुम?
Sir book sir.
Keeping the projector 25 millimeter ऐसा कुछ apart?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
So, Ujjwal, in your assignment, you will find that it may be mentioned that keeping the draw the projection of the points on the same ground line, keeping the projector 30 millimeter or 25 millimeter apart. So, this distance between distance of the projector between two consecutive points will be 25 millimeter or 30 millimeter, whatever it is given. Are you getting? So, this is the arrow. This distance is equal to the 25 or 30 or 35, whatever is given in the question. So this distance need not be shown, just maintain a distance of 30 millimeter or 25 millimeter as per the question. Like that, for rest of the all consecutive points, all it will be spaced at equal distance. And since all the projection of all the points are drawn on the same ground line, same XY line, so that's why it is mentioned same ground line. I mean, you don't try to draw the XY repeatedly for each and every individual problem. You can complete projection of all the problems on the same ground line. That is the meaning. Okay. ठीक है उज्जवल,
यस सर,
प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने दो.
ठीक है सर.
Okay. Should I remove this or should it be here?
इस सर रहने दीजिए सर, कल भी तो पढ़ाना है.
नहीं अभी स्क्रीन में रहे शेयर में.
सर मैं असाइनमेंट शेयर कर देता हूँ स्क्रीन पे.
अच्छा तो मैं स्टॉप करता हूँ.
यस सर.
तुम थोड़ा देखो, हम लंच नहीं किया, लंच करके आ रहा हूँ.
ओके सर.
हाँ.
Everyone, it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you have first question. So solve it. We just have to make the only projectors. Okay. You can draw only one reference line XY. You don't need to draw it again and again. जो उसमें ए बी सी डी लिखा है वो पॉइंट है, ठीक है. जैसे कि फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में जो ए है वो टेक इट एज ए पॉइंट ए, देन पॉइंट बी, पॉइंट सी, पॉइंट डी, पॉइंट ई, पॉइंट एफ, पॉइंट जी, पॉइंट एच, पॉइंट आई. ओके, तो पॉइंट्स हैं आपके. डाउट है तो कोई पूछ सकता है।
भैया
तो
एक
आज
सवाल
रात-
बता।
हाँ, और आज रात तक अपना असाइनमेंट सबमिट करना, नहीं तो फिर लेट सबमिशन दिखाएगा। हाँ बोलो अमन, बोलो।
एक सवाल बता दीजिए ना, फिर से कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है।
फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन।
हाँ सर, ए बता दीजिए।
अब देखो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में देखो गिवन है कि 40 mm अबव एचपी, 30 मिलीमीटर इन फ्रंट ऑफ वीपी। ठीक है, अब हमको पहले चीज पकड़नी है कि ये कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में, फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड फोर्थ। तो अभी तुम्हें बताओ, ये तुमको ये सब पढ़ के तुमको कौन सा क्वाड्रेंट लग रहा है कि कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में पॉइंट लाई कर रहा है?
फर्स्ट में
फर्स्ट में कर रहा है ना?
यस सर।
Yes,
उसके हिसाब तो उसके हिसाब से अब इसके प्रोजेक्टर्स बनाओ कि इसका टॉप व्यू कहाँ पे होगा, फ्रंट व्यू किधर होगा। ठीक है, जैसे सर ने बताया कि इसका जो उसका टॉप व्यू होगा कहाँ पे होगा उसका,
बिलो।
नीचे होगा, बिलो होगा। ठीक है, और जो फ्रंट
Below
व्यू होगा
होगा।
वो उसका ऊपर होगा। ठीक है,
यस सर।
तो उसके हिसाब तो जो भी आप जो mm को लिखने की जरूरत नहीं, उसके प्रोजेक्टर्स ड्रॉ कीजिए, उसका फिर डायमेंशन दीजिए बस।
सर वो बिलो कैसे होता है, थोड़ा समझाइए ना, सर का थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन रह गया था।
अभी देखो बताता हूँ।
वो 3D को 2D में करने का भी बता दीजिएगा सर एक बार।
ये डॉटेड कैसे आ गया? लाइन
Sir,
दिख रहा है ना?
again draw the nameplate in the first page.
Yes, for each assignment you have to make the nameplate part. Okay.
Okay, sir.
सर अभी राफ करना है ना, या मेन कॉपी पे करो?
क्या
अभी ये राफली करना है ना?
अभी तो, अगर तुम अभी कर लो तो बेटर, तुमको फिर असाइनमेंट बनाने के बाद में जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी।
सर इसकी ड्यू डेट किस तरह है असाइनमेंट 2 की सर?
क्या नेक्स्ट वीक, नेक्स्ट मंडे?
यस सर, असाइनमेंट 1 की आज लास्ट डेट है ना सर, असाइनमेंट 2 की तो नेक्स्ट मंडे रहेगी ना सर?
हाँ, नेक्स्ट मंडे रहेगी आज के असाइनमेंट की। जो आज के जो लास्ट डेट है वो पिछले हफ्ते से पढ़ाया था ना।
हाँ, असाइनमेंट नंबर 1 तो सबमिट कर दिया अपन लोग सर। असाइनमेंट 2 की लास्ट डेट मंडे रहेगी, नेक्स्ट मंडे।
अभी देखो क्वेश्चन में क्या गिवन है, क्या इसका क्या डायमेंशन दिया, 40 मिलीमीटर अबव, 30 मिलीमीटर फ्रंट ऑफ वीपी। ठीक है, अबव 30 मिलीमीटर। ठीक है, कॉपी क्यों नहीं हो रहा? कितना 45 above 30 in front of the। ठीक है, अभी देखो 40 वो पॉइंट जो है हमारा 40 मिलीमीटर अबव एचपी है, 35 मिलीमीटर इन फ्रंट ऑफ वीपी, यानी कि जो हमारा पॉइंट लाई करेगा वो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में करेगा। ठीक है, और हमारा जो क्या बोलते हैं उसको, आगे कहाँ गया, ये बोलनी है क्या, सपोज हमारा आई है, ये हमारा आई है, ठीक है। हम इसको फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट को इस एंगल से देख रहे हैं, ठीक है। तो हमारा जो इसका जो ये जो लाइन है, ठीक है, जो डिस्टेंस है हमारा रेफरेंस लाइन से, जो इस डॉट का जो हॉरिजॉन्टली जो क्या कहते हैं उसका डिस्टेंस है, वो हमारा इस हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन पे लाई करेगा, ठीक है। उसको मैं डिफरेंट कलर से और अभी क्या ठीक है, इसको नेमिंग कर देते, नेमिंग तुमको इजी रहेगा। सपोज हमारा पॉइंट ए है, ए cannot put the object into text but cannot, क्या रे यार, बदलाना पड़ेगा क्या? इसमें ये प्रॉब्लम है। हाँ, तो भाई भगवान की दुआ से तैयार तो हुआ, ठीक है। तो देखो सुनो, अभी हमारा पॉइंट फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में है, जो कि हमारा एचपी से 40 अबव है और इन फ्रंट ऑफ वीपी 35 मिलीमीटर, ठीक है। अभी हम इसको अगर इस पॉइंट से देखते हैं तो इसको हम जो ए डैश है हमारा, ये हमारा फ्रंट व्यू है, ठीक है। तो हमारा वर्टिकल पे लाई करेगा, ठीक है। इतना आपको समझ आया?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है। और इसका जो हमारा टॉप व्यू है, अगर हम यहाँ से देखेंगे तो ये हमारा हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन पे लाई करेगा, ठीक है। मतलब कि ये इस लाइन पे लाई कर रहा है, ठीक है। बट हमको इस रेफरेंस बनाने के लिए, हमको 2D में बनाने के लिए, क्योंकि हमारा 3D फिगर मान सकते हैं, क्योंकि हमको 2D बनाने के लिए अभी हम क्या करेंगे, जो हमारा हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन है, ठीक है, ये जो हमारा हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन का लाइन है, इसको हम क्लॉकवाइज रोटेट करेंगे, ठीक है। इसको रोटेट, जब इसको रोटेट करेंगे तो जो हमारा लाइन है ये नीचे की तरफ आएगा।
यस सर।
आया नीचे की तरफ।
हाँ।
तो जो हमारा डिस्टेंस ओरिजिन से ए था वो नीचे की तरफ आ गया, तो बस आपका बन गया प्रोजेक्टर। समझ आया कैसे बना?
एकदम।
यही तो एकदम क्या
मतलब पूरा समझ आ गया, पहले विजुअलाइज नहीं कर पाए।
ठीक है ना, बस ये प्रॉब्लम था। ये जो हमारा जो डिस्टेंस था ओरिजिन से लेके ए जो था, उसको हमने क्लॉकवाइज रोटेट किया, ठीक है। तो जो हमारा हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन है वो वर्टिकल प्लेन बन गया, ठीक है। और जो हमारा डिस्टेंस है वो वर्टिकल जो भी अब हम ओरिजिन से वो हम मेजर कर सकते हैं कितना है। अभी आया समझ?
यस
ये चीज
सर।
आप हर एक क्वाड्रेंट के लिए करेंगे। जो भी आपका हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन है उसको आप क्लॉकवाइज घुमाएंगे। जैसे कि अगर आपका पॉइंट इधर रहेगा, ठीक है, अभी जो वो डिस्टेंस इधर आपका जो अरे ये क्यों हिल रहा है, हाँ, सपोज ये डिस्टेंस आपका ऐसे ऐसे रहता ना, ठीक है, ठीक है, अब बीच में ये और इसका जो ये वाला पॉइंट यहाँ पे होता, ठीक है, नीचे होता ना ये वाला, तो इतना तो आपको पता है ना, ये तो समझ ही गए होंगे। अबे ये कहाँ चला गया मेरा, ठीक है, क्योंकि अब अभी हम इसको यहाँ से देख रहे हैं तो हमारा फ्रंट व्यू ये हो गया, टॉप व्यू हम अपोजिट देखेंगे तो हम टॉप व्यू इस पे आएगा हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन पे। उसके बाद हम इस वाली लाइन को फिर हम क्लॉकवाइज रिमूव करेंगे हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन को, तो अब हम इसको क्लॉकवाइज घुमाएंगे तो ये आपका इधर आ गया, ठीक है, तो आपका ये जो है ऐसे बनेगा प्रोजेक्टर, ठीक है, गॉट इट?
यस सर।
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
क्वेश्चन में प्रोजेक्टर डिस्टेंस दिया हुआ है वो क्या है सर?
प्रोजेक्टर डिस्टेंस क्या होती है, मतलब जो 30 mm दिया हुआ है,
हाँ सर।
तो उसका मतलब ये है कि जो आपने पॉइंट ए, सपोज आपने बताता हूँ क्या है, सपोज आपने ये आपका पॉइंट ए बनाया आपने, ठीक है, वो कुछ ही नहीं है, वो दो प्रोजेक्टर के बीच का गैप है वो। सपोज ये आपने पॉइंट ए बनाया, ठीक है, ये आपका पॉइंट ए का प्रोजेक्टर बना दिया आपने, ठीक है, आपको जब दूसरा जो पॉइंट बी बनाओगे ना, सेम एक्स वाई लाइन लेना है आपको, बट जो थर्ड जो प्रोजेक्टर बनाओगे, उस सेकंड प्रोजेक्टर बनाओगे, उन दोनों की जो बीच का गैप होगा वो 30 मिलीमीटर है, ठीक है। सपोज ये आपका एग्जांपल ले लो, आपका सेकंड प्रोजेक्टर है, ये पॉइंट बी का प्रोजेक्टर है, ठीक है, तो इन दोनों के जो बीच का जो गैप है, हाँ, तो इन दोनों के जो प्रोजेक्टर का जो बीच का गैप रहेगा ना, वो 30 मिलीमीटर रहेगा, ठीक है, ना ज्यादा ना कम, ओनली इट यू हैव टू टेक इट 30 मिलीमीटर, ओके। आपको वो गैप डायमेंशन में दिखाना नहीं है, आपको सिर्फ लेना है 30 मिलीमीटर, ठीक है। तो अभी फिर जब तीसरा पॉइंट बनाओगे सेम एक्स वाई लाइन पे, तो उसके तो सेकंड पॉइंट और थर्ड पॉइंट के बीच में भी गैप का आपका 30 मिलीमीटर होना चाहिए, ओके। वो उसका क्वेश्चन का मतलब वो है,
हाँ सर, ओके।
ठीक है। चलो फटाफट ड्रॉ करो, अब व्हाट्सएप पे या कहीं पे भेजो, मेरे को दिखाओ, बहुत इजी है, कुछ नहीं है, ठीक है।
भैया प्रोजेक्टर को थिन लाइन से बनाना है।
हाँ, आपको प्रोजेक्टर्स को थिन लाइन से बनाना है, जो आप पॉइंट जो दिखा रहे हो उसको थोड़ा थिक ना, थोड़ा ताकि दिखे, ऐसे दिखे, मोटा दिखे, ठीक है।
और वो एक्स वाई लाइन?
एक्स वाई लाइन उसको नॉर्मल थिक लाइन से बना दो,
ठीक है भैया, ठीक है सर।